Hello, everybody. Let's see. We're live? All right. Hi, everybody. Aloha kahiaka. Good morning. It's 11 o'clock here in Aotearoa. Another very rainy day. Welcome to Intermediate Hula. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see. We're starting new choreography today. Yay! It's not brand new choreography. It's choreography that I have taught before. It's my choreography, but I've taught it in classes before. So if you've taken classes with me in LA, you might remember this one. It's called KA. It's one of my favorites. It's a song by Nā Palapalai, who's one of my favorite bands. And I hope you guys like it. It's just a really fun, nice, simple song. Not too fast, not too slow. Hopefully just a tiny bit challenging in terms of coordination, but it's nothing crazy. It's going to be, and it's actually probably simpler than ʻohana. So if you are more on the beginner side, don't worry. This is a good song for you to learn. And if you're more on the intermediate song, then I really want you to, challenge yourself to like heighten your technique a little bit and make it really specific for what you're, for how you want it to look. Let's see. What's our normal things we talk about? Just want to jump right in, but don't forget to listen to your body while we're doing especially while we're doing warming up and stretching and then doing some technique stuff. I'm not there to correct you, and I want to make sure that you're listening to your knees, your back, making sure you're drinking lots of water and all that stuff. You're dancing at your own risk, and so it's important that you really pay close attention to you since you don't have a teacher there to kind of govern that for you. What's another thing? LA Belly Dance Academy. We're live streaming through LA Belly Dance Academy YouTube. We are so excited that we get to bring you these live stream classes. They've got some new really cool stuff going on, so I hope you'll support them if you can, including a back end to the website. If you go to labellydanceacademy.com and check out becoming a member and seeing what kinds of other Zoom classes and things that they're teaching. All the teachers there are just fantastic. They're people I've known for a really long time and who I love with all my heart. And if you want to get into belly dancing or these other different types of dance, they are the people for you. And let's see what else. If you have a kumuhula out there in the real world, make sure you're checking in with them and making sure that you have permission to be taking classes from other teachers. That's very important from a respect point of view. And one thing I also wanted to say is Te Ahonui, who's the Tahitian school that I'm also with, that is based in LA, led by Leolani Gallardo, who is a fantastic, amazing ʻori teacher, is starting a new session today. So if you can get in on that, I will post info about it in the group. And if you are interested in Tahitian dance, those online classes are really, really fantastic. So starting a new session, you can message Leo about getting in on that, or message Te Ahonui, and they will get you you have to be part of that group. I think it's $35 a month, but it's for the whole month, and she teaches 3 times a week. It's an amazing workout. Choreography is always phenomenal, and also you'll be kind of part of that whole community that's taking those classes, and it's just a group of really, really wonderful people, so you'll love it. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So let's just get into it, shall we? We got Lincoln over here, my kitty. He's trying to get in on the action. I do want to give you a heads up. There's a small chance that I might have a delivery coming to my door during class. I hope that's not the case. If it is, I don't want to miss this package again. So please forgive me if I step out for literally 2 minutes to just grab that. Sorry. That's what it is to be teaching at home. But yeah. Oh, there he is. All right, buddy. That's Lincoln. That's Lincoln for you. All right, let's start our warm up and stretch. Same thing we always do. Remember, big ummies. We're starting with our big ummies. I want you to bend nice and low, especially as your legs are warming up. I want you to get lower and lower if you can. Make sure you're pushing big round circles. And I specifically do want you to pay attention and make sure your circles are pretty even. It can be helpful to record yourself doing this. So for instance, if we haven't been dancing in a long time, or if we're pretty new to this, usually one side is going to be a lot more flexible or feel stronger than the other side, or smoother. And to get that nice, big, smooth, even round circle, then I want you to, you have to pay attention and recognize where you need to stretch and lengthen a little bit more. So pay attention to your circle and keeping it even on both sides. Keep your weight evenly distributed across both of your feet. And Yes. And bend, as always. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just starting back, let's go count to 4. Back, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's go the other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Good. Other way. Let's go double time. Back. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2. Back. Front. Back. Front. Let's switch sides. Here we go. And back. Front. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep going. Here we go. Good job. Remember, we're warming up. Switch. So we want to build the knees by making sure we're bending the knees. Back, front, back, front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Stay still here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Let's bring the feet in. Slow. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's switch sides. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And switch sides. Double time. Back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And switch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Let's switch and we're going to re-round step. 1, 2. 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Other side. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Do that again. Ready? Switch. 1, 2, 3. And switch. 1. Push. 2. Keep it even. 3, 4. Let's switch 2 up, 2 down. Here. 1, 2, 1. And drop. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Drop. 1, 2. And switch. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Drop. 1, 2. And up. And drop. And switch. 1, 2. And drop. Switch. Drop one more time. Aloha. Good. We'll get warmed up. Let's stretch out. Keep the warm up going. Reach up. And up on your toes. Reach up, 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 up. Good. Up and down into squats. Reach up. Yeah. Hold it up here, reach up. Hold. And down, hold here. Good. You pull the blades back, up and over. Switch. Hold here. Reach over. And switch. And reach up. Flat back, reach forward. Computer. And side to side, reach. All the way down. And over to one foot. And through your feet, straight line. And roll. And hands here. Feet to the front. And down. I'll turn the heel for just a second so we're at today. Woo. Here goes towards you. Stretch back away. Alright, back to center. And over to the other side. And turn around. Well, again, just a reminder that when you're doing these lunges, make sure you're dropping this back heel back here. So you're lengthening out the muscles back there all the way through your heel. Confusion and a word. No money up on live in the street. Lucky you live out in the market. Haven't dinner yet, and yet you are here. You love it when you're the most of the time you're and scenery. Everywhere you look, I'm beautiful with greenery. A perfect arrow to drop in and see. Cause I must let you come follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. That's on this side and stretch the Good job, everybody. And up back to center. Hold here. And baby, roll up nice and slow. Good. Maybe last stretch if you want. Good. Okay. Let's do our ʻaina drill. Let's just go back over it in case we have anybody new joining us since it's a new choreography day. With our ʻaina drill, I like to do this in every single class because your ʻaina, which is your sway back and forth, and your hands are really kind of the focal point of your hula, right? You want the right emphasis to be on your hands. So 2 things about the way that you're moving your hands. Really, there's no, for having these like graceful hulas, there's no special instructions other than to practice. People are like, oh, my hands don't look that graceful. And I say, yet, and my yet rule, they don't look graceful yet. It's all about practicing, kind of understanding the way you want to be moving your hands so that while you're practicing, you're actually practicing where you want to be. And then your hands will start doing that more and more smoothly over time. But for starters, start off simple. I see a lot of people thinking, you know, they say, oh, is this how you dance hula? And I say, let's start off with nice and controlled hands. So we want our hands to be, keep your fingers together, right? Keep that thumb alongside of your finger. We don't want, milking the cow, right? Also, especially in the beginning, try to keep your fingers here. You'll see a lot of people with kind of, and it looks very beautiful. That's great. That's like a, know the rule before you break it kind of thing. So for starters, you need to be able to control your hands first. So we're going to do a drill where all we're doing here is we're just stretching the arm up, relaxing it down. So we're stretching, relaxing, stretching up, relaxing down. That's it. Stretching, relaxing. We're not doing, this is not about your fingertips going like this. This is not about needing to go with the forearm like this. All we're doing is we're led by the hand to stretch, relax up, and then relax down. Stretch up, relax down. I noticed something when I was looking at some of that my elbows get a little too high while I dance, while I'm teaching. This is because I am so constantly like going on and on about the elbows because they're really important. Droopy elbows just take all the energy out of your dancing. So, but I'm overcorrecting myself since I'm not dancing in a mirror and I end up going like this. I don't want you to do that. I want your hands to be here in a nice neutral spot. And then pull your shoulder blades down in the back. So think about lots of space between your shoulders and your ears. Here like this. That's going to help your posture so you're not hunching like that, but like this. And also without pushing your chest out too far. You just want a nice, proud, tall, elegant position here like this. Okay, so we're going to be here, and that's what we're doing. Stretching, relaxing. I want you to feel the center of your hand here. Okay, the center of your hand, relaxing down. Center, relaxing down, keeping the fingers together. When the hands turn in, it's the same thing. Stretching in, relaxing out. Stretching in, relaxing out. Stretching up, relaxing down. Stretching in, relaxing out. Your hands should feel like they're doing the exact same motion, whether they're facing up like this or facing in like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to practice because I want you to make best friends with this part of your hand right here so that while you're dancing hula, when you're moving your hand from place to place, you're picking up from that part of your hand and you're placing it down wherever it needs to go, as opposed to leading with fingertips or things like that. I want you to think about the center of your hand, going from one place to another. Okay, here we go. Push your ʻāina, swaying back and forth. Here we go. Okay, we're here. Bend, ʻaihaʻa, and hands here. Let's start here. Just start your ʻāina, right, left, mirror me. Ready? Right, right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep going. Hands out. We stretch up, down, up, down. Keep going, keep going. I'm going to fix the camera. Keep going. Left and right, left, right, left. Stretch up, relax down. Keep the feet a little less than shoulder width apart, nice and straight. Listen to the music. Right, left, right, left. And let's go in. Ready? Hands turn in. Keep the elbows up. Out, up, down. They stretch in. Relax out, up, down. Keep going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Stretch in, relax out, stretch up, relax down. Stretch in, out, up, down, in, out. Good. Keep going. Let's add a level change. Drop down, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep your elbows up, down, in, out. Keep your elbows the same level. See how little movement your elbows are doing? Down, in, out, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And stretch up and drop down. Level change here. Keep going up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down, and in, out, up, down. Keep going, push. Keep going. Up, down. Feel a gentle stretch on each side. In, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. Keep your focus on your hands. Keep going, push. You're almost done. Up, down, and in, out, up, down, mama. Good job. I hope your shoulders are a little bit warmed up now, if not a little bit sore. If it hurts so good, that's good. You got to build up the muscles in those shoulders. Let's do a little bit more basics. Then we'll get into our, let's just keep warming up with some basics. I'll call them out. Listen up. Here we go.
There you go. That's so fun. Here we go. Mahalo.
Okay, we're here.
2, 1, 2.
Feet a little less than shoulder width apart. Bend nice and low. Bring it this way here. And kaholo. Pushing. Keep this upper body stable. Good. Let's put hands up. We're here. Look. Push. Push evenly on both sides. Watch that outside hand. Good. Keep going. Ready? Let's kahela. So we're gonna point. Hands here. Point. Point. Right. Left. Right. Left. Push. Feel the stretch on each side. Keep going. Good job. Let's put the hands out. Ready? Out. Right. Left. Right. Push. Feel gentle stretch. Both sides. Let's away. Ready? Hands here. Right, left, right, left. Try not to rock back and forth. So we don't want this. See that? We want to hold still and swing. Keep going, keep going. Another verse of this. Let's go. Keep it strong. Good. Ready? Kahiko. Right. Please. Good job. Forward and back. Foot goes forward, back. Keep going. Push the hips. Swing out. Hold up. Ready? We're going to start on this side. Go. Listen to this tempo change. Go right. And switch the hands. We're going to go here, front, side. Good. Keep going. Good. Let's try some hands right here. Here. Other side. Make it even. And again. Watch your hand. Good. So let's change the hands. We're going to go down, make your sun. Good. We're going to go into a side kaholo. So right foot, we're going to open. Left foot. Down. Good. Make sure your feet are lined up. And here. Good. Keep going. Right, left, right. Good. Back to regular kaholo. Kahala. Ahead. Push right. Good. Kalakaua. And lead. And we're gonna lava. Good job. Good. All right. Are we warmed up? Yes. Okay, cool. Oops. All right. Okay, let's get into the song that we are learning, that we're starting today. The song is called Ke'e. It's actually by Napa Palai, who we were just dancing to just now also. Over in the comments in the live chat, I have put the link to the Google Drive folder. There's not a whole lot in it yet, but you will find a lyric sheet, plus there's a map. There are maps that are on the lyric sheet so you can see what we're talking about. I really love this song because it provides for me a good framework for studying all these different elements of a place. You know, when you're dancing hula, you know, there's a lot of emotion in it, right? And like the best hulas, the emotion really comes through. And if you're not learning everything you can about whatever it is you're dancing about, then it makes it a lot harder to build that emotion. You're not really doing justice to the song. Just like we talked about with Wahine Ilikea, where it's like, you know, you sort of build your own relationship with this place, and it helps you understand why the songwriter would have written this kind of, would have written this song for this place, right? And it's not just about appreciating a place on like a postcard level, right? Anybody can take a pretty picture, put it up on Instagram, be like, oh, look at this beautiful beach. It's like, oh wow, you look at it, you go, oh, even if you're thinking, oh, I wish I was there, it still is very surface, right? You're just like, oh, this place is really gorgeous. Great, fine. What else? There are so many levels of specialness, and this isn't specific only to places like Hawaii. I encourage you to learn about what's special about where you are. Where are you sitting? Who are the indigenous people of that land? What grows there? What kind of species of plants and animals are endemic to that area? How is your environment supposed to work? What happened there? What happened in history? What kinds of things occurred in that place that you are? All of these different things are layers that you can, that when you learn about them, you are establishing your own relationship with this place. And so that's what we're going to do over the next few weeks with Ke'e. We're going to learn about this place, and we're going to learn about all these different aspects of this one place. Similar to what we did with ʻohana, but in a little bit more of a structured way. So today we're just kind of getting an introduction to the song. You can look at that map and you see which island it's on, which is the Big Island, right? It's on the Big Island of Hawaii. It is on the western side. And we all know kind of the two sort of main towns or main cities of the Big Island are Kona and Hilo, right? Hilo is on, which we were just dancing about in our basics. Hilo is on the windward side of the island, which means that it's capturing all the trade winds, right? Which we learned about a few weeks ago. And the other side of the island is the leeward side of the island. So what happens is, you know, the centers of the islands all are kind of built up by, you know, mountains, like mountainous centers of higher elevation. As the weather comes through and these trade winds are coming down onto these areas of the island, if your island's here and the trade winds are coming down like this, like that, these mountains here are like blocking all this. So this side of the island tends to be drier and hotter. And this is especially true of the Big Island because the Big Island has a lot more lava rock on it, right? And if we know anything about the Big Island, you know, if you look at a map of the islands of Hawaii, you'll see that the Big Island is called the Big Island because it's the biggest, right? It's the biggest island. And so that also tells you about how old it is, because the biggest island is also the youngest island. And the reason for that is that, well, it is what it is. The age of the island is the age of the island. But the reason it's bigger is because the other islands, as they've drifted, the soil has eroded, right? It's had more time to break down. And the Big Island is so new. It's literally, parts of the Big Island are like today years old, right? Because Kilauea is still erupting. It's the longest continuously erupting volcano in the entire world. So parts of the Big Island are still under construction by Pele, right? So Big Island is still growing. But we also have a new island under the water being born right now called Lo'ihi. And that'll be coming up. But as they go, these islands also drift upward like this, which is why you got the Big Island here, and then you got you got the other islands that go up like this, ending with Kauai, which is the oldest of the main island chain. The actual Hawaiian Islands, there are thousands of islands. There are thousands of them, and they're spread out over a huge area in the Pacific. But the main Hawaiian island chain, the newest island, is the Big Island. So that's what island we're on. And that's why you have a lot of these lava rock fields. Know that, right? Okay, so we're talking about this really special place called Ke'e, which is on the Big Island. It's right by Kealakekua Bay. And it is an incredible place. It's absolutely incredible. We're going to get into the history a little bit later, and we're also going to get into, we talked about sand a few weeks ago. We're going to talk about what makes the sand and what you find in the water there. We're going to talk about what's growing there, and we're also going to talk about, did I say history already? History, environment, anyway, all that good stuff. Okay, so if you look at your lyrics, let's go through our lyrics. I don't want to talk too long today. But let's look at our first verse. And if you look at the lyrics also, you'll see that the words in bold are your kahea, right? So our first verse is nani vale. So I want everybody to say nani vale. So call out nani vale. Ready? Try it again. Nani vale. And one more time. Nani vale. Good. Remember, when you are speaking Hawaiian, don't be afraid to please try to pronounce things correctly. Your vowels are pronounced, if you know any Spanish, vowels are pronounced very similar to Spanish. E, I, O, and U. And then all you got to do is put that glottal stop in there when you see the okina, that backwards apostrophe. So we say K-A as opposed to K-A, right? K-A. You can hear the glottal stop in there because I've got my okina. Follow those rules and you'll be just fine. But try to follow those. It's important because, you know, you hear people mispronouncing our words and it changes the meaning, right? When you only have 13 letters in your alphabet, you need to be specific. So like you hear people saying like Honolulu, right? Honolulu. Honolulu is not spelled Hanalulu, which is how you would pronounce Honolulu. It's pronounced Honolulu, right? Honolulu, Honolulu. So you got to pronounce these words right so that you're actually saying the word and you're not saying a different word altogether. So let's go through our lyrics. Nani vale Nani vale I ku'u ike, right? Ku'u ike. So ike is like your sight. It's also like anything that comes through your sight, right? And ike, and then if you say your ku'u is, makes it possessive, it's my. So all around you're seeing through your sight, you're seeing this beauty, nani vale, right? You're seeing all this beauty around you. ʻaina ma ke kaha kae. So ʻaina is our word for land. And again, ka is an article like the. So ka ʻaina would be the ʻaina. He ʻaina would be a land, right? And na ʻaina would be the lands. It would make it plural. So ka ʻaina, the land. He ʻaina, a land. Na ʻaina, the lands. Okay, so we have ka ʻaina, so that's the land here. Ma ke kaha kae, by the seashore, kaha kai. Gives you a little hint there because we have the word kai in there, which we know it means ocean. So kaha kai is by the seashore, it's by the beach. Ka'aina ma ke kaha kai, the land that's by the seashore. Ka'aina o kava kahiko, ka'aina o kava kahiko. Again, we have ʻaina, ka'aina, the land, o kava. Va is our word for like a period of time. And kahiko, that word, if you have danced hula for a while, you know that the word kahiko means like ancient. Or when we talk about kahiko style hula, we're really kind of referring to the indigenous form of our hula, right? So our two main practices of hula today, there's a bunch of different types of hula, there's tons. But generally, we mainly classify them into kahiko and ʻauana. ʻauana is a modern style of hula. Since we've had all these outside influences coming in, including different instrumentation and costuming and things like that, that's what's resulted in all these beautiful lyrical songs. Is like, we love all this stuff, right? The ukulele, we didn't invent the ukulele, but we sure do love it so much that everybody thinks we did. So that's how much we love it. But kahiko is the ancient form of our dance. That's like the indigenous form of our dance. So ka'aina o kava kahiko, the land of the ancient times. And again, we're going to get into some really important things that happened there in a later class. But there's some very, very important battles that were fought there. O na kupuna e. So we talked about our articles. Kupuna, we see that. Kupuna is our ancestors, right? So if I said ke kupuna, that would be the ancestor, right? He kupuna would be an ancestor. Na kupuna is the ancestors, is plural. So it's the land of the ancient times and the land of our ancestors. So don't forget, when we talk about kava mamua and kava mahope, again, va is that period of time. When I say imoa, that means forward. So kava mamua is the time that's in front of me. And you might think as an American or as an English speaker, if you are, that means it's the future. But actually the time that's in front of us is the past, because we can see it, right? We carry that with us everywhere we go. So we have all of our ancestors, the things that they did, the things they said, the things that they learned are all there for us to take with us. And kava mahope, the time that's behind us, that is the future, because we can't see the future, right? But we sure can look to the past as we move into the future and bring all of them with us and learn all the lessons and take away all the things that they wanted us to know. So I want you to think about that as we're dancing this. You know, when you're in a place, when you're in a really special place, to not just look at a place and go, wow, look how pretty this is. Look how blue the water is. Look at all these beautiful flowers that are growing here. But what happened here? Who lived here? Who else appreciated this place? All these things just make these places that much more special. So let's get into our song. Let's get into the actual choreography of this. Again, we have Nani Vale is our kahea, right? That's your call. You're calling this in. So we're going to dance this verse and then it's going to repeat. So let's get through this first verse today. Nani Vale iku ike ka'aina ma ke kaha kae. So, again, I'm mirroring you, so You can go ahead and mirror me. And that should work out just fine. Okay, so we're gonna start this. It's gonna start with like just a vamp in the beginning. Turn the fan off. The music's gonna start, and we're gonna count 4 counts, and then we're gonna start a kaholo. If you are dancing this with other people, or if you're dancing this by yourself or anything, there's a nice long beginning here that you can use as an entrance. So this is a nice song to start off stage, or to come together into some kind of formation. You can do a lot of things with this beginning part. But the important thing is to remember you count 4 counts. So we're gonna start in just a regular hula ʻauna starting position. So we're gonna start with our right foot pointed out and our hands are down. Remember though, they're not down like they're dancer down. So I want you to pull your shoulders back, space between your shoulders and your ears, nice and tall, nice and proud, waiting for your song to start. You're gonna hear the song, the music start. You're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, then kaholo. Kaholo, just right, left on, starting with your right, and our hands, I like to be here. This is my usual. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaholo. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I can't remember how many sets right now. Maybe 4 sets of kaholo right and left, something like that. So that's the beginning. So then we're going to get into the verse. Okay, so we're calling out our kahea, which is nani vale, right? So we're looking around at all this beauty. So our hands are going to come, just the hands first. We're going to come, your hands are going to circle, and then it's around your heart. So this is your heart, right? Circle your right hand around your left, and then flip both over and present out. Okay? And then I'm going to flip both hands here at my eye, because remember, ike, ku'u ike, right? My sight. And then switch other side. This is a good song to remember about what I always talk about, pulling out excess motion, taking out motion that we don't want to, like we don't need a bunch of extra movements. We want fewer motions that are then emphasized more. So I'm going to go around my heart, I give out, and then leave this right hand here where it is. Right here, all this right hand is doing is flipping. That's it. That's all it has to do. So here, that's all. As opposed to circling around and giving out and then either dropping down or raising up. We don't need to be like, just keep it simple. Nani vale iku ike. So those counts are 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Kind of fast, but you got it. Again, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do that with the kaholo. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, with the lyrics, 5, 6, 7, go. Nani vale iku ike. All right, next we have ʻaina ma ke kahakae. The land by the seashore. So hands are here. We're going to bring them down. We're going to push out. 1, 2, 3. So it's going right, left, right. Okay? Your hands are flat here. Now, you're talking about ʻaina. You're kind of referring to the land. So it's like your hands are sweeping over land like this, as opposed to doing something like this, which is like, ooh, I don't know what that is, but not land. I don't know. So we're going flat. 1, 2, 3. And I'm doing kind of a little bit of a figure 8 here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Bring them up and make your waves. Down, up, down. Right, left, right, down, up, down. Okay, Hands down, up, down. Ready? So 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, down, up, down. Okay, and we're just going to keep going with that kaholo. So we just finished the kaholo to the left. So let's go kaholo to the right. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, start hands here. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we could do a little dip here. So we just were here, down, up, down. Just one dip. So we're not like, ooh, just one. Here. Yeah, that's nice. All right, ready? Can we put those two together? Here we go, nani vale. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, again, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop down. 6, 7, 8. Ready with lyrics. And 5, 6, 7, go. Nani vale iku u ike ka ʻaina ma ke kahaka e. Yeah? Okay, good. Let's try with music until there so that if you haven't heard the song before, you can hear it. You can get the tempo of it. Here we go. So don't forget how many beats we're going in the beginning, right? Before the kaholo. 4. And don't forget your kaya. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, kaholo. Kind of sets here. Is a good one. Yeah, one more set. Here we go. Nani vale. And yeah. Good, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, kaholo. Good, keep going. One more set. Let's go here. Nani vale. Down. Down. Up. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. ʻaina o ka wā kahiko o nā kupunae. So again, we're saying the land of the ancient times. ʻaina o ka wā kahiko, right? So here we go. Down, up, down. Oh yeah. We're going to be here, hands here. We're going right, left. I want you to look really proud here. So bring your chin up just a tiny bit. Not like, what's up? But like, you know, just here. That means here, you're going to need to bend low on your knees. So don't take that to mean me telling you you don't have to bend right here. Because you do, even lower than your kaholo. But I want this. Put some attention here. Don't forget when you're dancing, a lot of times what happens that I notice is whatever hand is not like the active, like the most present hand gets like kind of like forgotten about. So if we have a hand here, even if we're pinching like this, which I want us to pinch like that, I want a strong wrist there so that we're not going like that. I never want this. I want this. Especially when we're here like this. Here, here. And we're going to kahela with that. So we're going to point right, point left. So I'm going here, point right, point left. Again, this is where really being specific about what's moving and what's not is going to really affect the way that you look while you're dancing. So when I'm doing my kahila, don't forget to be pushing your hip out. Hip goes out this way when you're pointing that right foot. Hip goes out the other way when you're pointing the left. So your hip, what your hip does here is it provides a counterbalance for you. We'll keep going. That stretch feels good. Feel the slight stretch, gentle stretch on each side because you're hitting your range of motion. This is why you need to bend with your kahila. You need to bend lower, and I like to say bend lower in your kahila than you do in your kaholo. So if my regular kaholo is here, like this, and I drop into a kahila, I'm going like this. See that lower position? I like to do my kahila at that lower position because it gives me more range of motion here. And I just like it. I think it looks better. What you're pushing out does is it allows you to stabilize this upper body. What happens a lot, ask any group to do kahila, not any group, but a lot of groups, especially if there are some more beginner dancers, you see the kahila, what happens, see what's happening up here? See I'm going side to side? What you want to do with the swinging out is this lets you keep your body from rocking back and forth because you are shifting enough weight on this side that your upper body doesn't need to. When you go from one foot to the other, your whole body needs to balance over the one foot, right? So you don't fall over. Same thing with your kahila. Your body wants to shift over enough weight so that you don't fall down when you shift the weight over to this foot as you point. But if you push your hips out far enough, your upper body doesn't need to do that because you've shifted enough weight to keep yourself stable from one side to the other. So make sure you're bending low and pushing and record yourself. If you can't tell, if you're rocking back and forth here, if you're shifting weight here, record yourself and look. And then know, okay, I gotta keep pushing myself to drop lower on my kahila. Because what that does is it creates a really stable background for whatever is happening here. And it gives you just that much more elegant and controlled look. So, yes, that's what we want. All right, so let's go back to this motion. So we're saying ʻaina o ka. Oh, okay. I know what we're doing. Good. And I'm glad. Okay. So I'm moving up because I need to kaholo I hope after this. So let's just do the feet here, okay? I'm going to kahela. I'm going to point right, point left, kaholo I hope, right, left, right, tap. Okay. Now let's keep going with the feet so that we can get that the feet motion here. So for this, I'm going kahela, point right, left, kaholo, right, left, right. And then I'm going to kahela left, right. Then I'm going to ha'aleva up, drop, down. Okay, see this motion? My ha'aleva is my sway back and forth. But if I use the balls of my feet to control a level change here, I'm making a circle. And that's what I want there. Up, down, up, down. Now only use your feet enough that you're actually able to get that and you're able to pushing like this, as opposed to, I don't want it to be like, you know, this isn't the foot show. This is, people are not buying the tickets for your feet. They want this. So let's go just gently, put the weight into the ball of your foot, up, drop down, up, down. Okay, and ʻaina o kahiko o na kupuna. Hold on, let me make sure I'm on the correct foot. Hold on. Wait, let me do it the correct way first because I need to make sure that I'm. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me fix something. We got a kaholo back, right, left, right, left. So, sorry about that. Here's what we're doing. We're going to kahalo, point right, left, 4 steps back, right, left, left. Then we kahalo again, right, left. Then we ha'aleva, up, drop, down. So that puts us our weight on the left foot, which is where we need to be. Okay, do that again. A couple steps forward. 5, 6, 7, kahalo. Right, left, 4 steps back. Right, left, kahalo. Right, left, ha'aleva, up, drop, down. One more time, ready? 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, back. Right, left, left, up, down. Yeah? Let me know. If you have any questions, you can always type them in the chat box there. I can see ya in there today. Okay. Here we go. Let's add the hand motions to this, and then we will have them with the feet. Yay. Okay, here we go. So, we're here. This is, again, our kahalo. So we're going here, right, left, and then as we kahalo back, hands are in here like this, and we're going to roll out the hands here. So what's happening is your left hand is rolling out straight, your right hand is rolling up, and it finishes facing in. So my right hand is going like that. Okay, so up and in here. Okay, and again, the reason that you are going back is again about that idea of kava mamua, the past is in front of you. Kava kahiko, the land of the ancient times. The ancient times are there in front of you. This is your perspective, right? And as you kaholo ihope, as you're going back, you're moving into the future, but you have all your ancestors here with you as you go. All right, so keep that in your mind. ʻaina o kava kahiko. You're kind of paying your respects to this land of the ancient times that's here, that's in front of you. This is your past, okay? Then we're going to turn the hands over. Right hand stays up. This hand comes in, back here, up, switch, up. Then you're going to leave your left hand here. Right hand comes up to meet it. You're going to grab, pull in, and embrace, okay? Embracing your kupuna, right? All right, let's just do the hand motions there, starting here. Ka'aina o kava kahiko. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. Ka'aina o kava kahiko o na kupuna e. And in. Again with counts. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now don't forget, again, pulling out excess motion. This is another opportunity to do that. When I have my hands up here, that I turn over here, make sure you leave this left hand here. Leave it up there. Just let your right hand come meet it so they can come in together like this. What happens is we don't think about that. We only think about the right hand because the right hand needs to move. And then our left hand, our brain fills in the blanks by doing things like that. Stuff like that. When we want it to stay steady here, you have to put your attention on the stillness. What parts of your body are not moving? One more time. Ready? Just the hands. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Try it with the feet. Here we go. And, okay, don't forget to give yourself room to ihope. Those 4 steps back. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back 5, 6, 7, 8. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and down. Okay, let's do it again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab and down. Yes? Okay, let's walk it from the beginning of this verse. Ready? What's your kahea? Nani vale, right? Here we go. And 5, 6, 7, go. Nani vale iku u ike ka ʻaina ma ke kaha kai e. And kahela, ready? Ka ʻaina o ka wā kahiko o na kupuna e. Okay? And then it goes again straight into the verse again, straight into the same verse. Now, let's see. I think your right hand should be over your left here because it's going to make it easier for you to go from your heart to go straight into the repeats. There, right? Oh, wait, you know what? Let me check because we go into the chorus after this. No, you know what? Your left hand needs to be over. I think your left hand needs to be over because it goes into the chorus. We're going to turn this way. We'll figure that out next week. How about? We'll figure it out. Okay. Walk it again from the beginning of this verse. Ready? We'll repeat it. 5, 6, 7. Nani vale. Nani vale. Iku u ike ka ʻaina ma ke kaha kai. Drop and up. Kahela. Ka ʻaina o ka wā kahiko o na kupuna e. Nani vale, nani vale, iku u ike ka ʻaina ma ke kaha kai e. Kahela. Ka ʻaina o ka wā kahiko o na kupuna e. Yeah? With music from the beginning. One, 2, 3, 4, kaholo. Here we go, last set. What's a kahea? Nani vale? And down. And hold back. Nani vale? Up, down. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? Hano. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, keep going. Stay low. Nani vale? Nani vale. Down, up, down. And Alu. Come on. Ready? Let's do it 3 more times. Once with me, once by yourself, once with me. Then we'll be all pow for today. Ready? Smile. Kaholo. And I did a kaholo. You got it. Come on. Bend low. Nani vale. Down, up, down. Up. Nani vale. Up, Hey Nalu. Yeah. Hey Nalu is the next kahea, so you might want to get used to saying that now. Okay, ready? Just you bend low, smile. Look like you're happy to be dancing about KA. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, kaholo. 2, 3, 4. So call it out. One more set. Right, left, right. Here we go. What is it? Nani vale. Down, up, down. Kahela. Right, left, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kahela. Grab and down. Nani vale. Kaholo. Down, up, down. Kahela. Right, left. 4 steps. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Kahela. Up and down. Henalu. Henalu. Come on. Hello, ready? One more time. Us together. One more little thing. You want to ihope on the repeat on Nani Vale because you did your I'm sorry, I mean imoa. You want to imoa on that repeat because you did your ihope on your kaba kahiko o na kupuna e. So when you go back into it, you want to imoa so you've got that space. Again, hold your shoulders down. I keep noticing I'm hunching my shoulders a little bit and it's bugging me, so don't do that, please. Make sure, do as I say, not as I do. Okay? Yes. Thank you. All right, here we go. One more time. Smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, kaholo. Smile. One more set. Nani vale. Hello. Ready? More. Nani vale. All right. Okay. All right, good job in class today. We'll go through the chorus next week. And yeah, I'll post more stuff in the Google Drive resources folder. Please bookmark that. You won't need a new link to it. You can just use that link and I'll update stuff there. I also put, for anybody who's not yet in the Kekuhui Ho'onoa live stream ʻohana, the Facebook group, there's a link to it there. Please go ahead, make sure you answer the questions when you request, and I'll let you in there. You can ask me questions, you can send me messages. I want you to know that there's nothing more than I love like finding out answers for you. So if you have even some like random questions, I love them and I appreciate them. And somebody else who might be a little more shy than you might have the same question, but might not feel comfortable asking it. And so if you ask it, then you will actually be helping them out a lot too. So please don't be shy. Please go ahead and shoot me anything. Also, you can always feel free to send me videos if you want any constructive criticism or tips or anything like that. Again, I'm here for you. So feel free to use all those resources. All right, I will post the link to the Te Honui group page or the Te Honui page if you want to message them and get in on this next semester, this next term. It's a month-long term and it starts today, but the videos are recorded, so you can always, even if you can't make today's class, the live stream, you can always just go back and watch it and do it later. But they're really, really fun and starting brand new choreography today, and you're gonna love it. So okay, we're doing something new on Thursday. It's gonna be another song that's about the Big Island and a place that's not far from KA. So we're learning all about the Big Island, well, at least the leeward side, with these two hulas. It's going to be slower. And yeah, it's another song that I've taught in the past. That's one of my staples and I love it. And I hope you will too. So I hope you have a wonderful week. If I don't see you here on Thursday or Wednesday, depending on what day it is for you, catch me online. And yes, be kind to each other, stay healthy, take good care of yourself in all the ways that we have to be doing that right now. And yes, I love you all, and I will see you soon. Ahui ho.